Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hello, children. Weekend Cappy here. You got a little bit of time. While the GF is cleaning and getting ready, you can fit a video in. Actually, I did some math and I've made thousands of dollars, saved hundreds of hours. You know, you get a little 10 or 15 minutes here or there, that adds up pretty good. So if you're like doing your dishes or clean up stuff, that does add up over time, and also you got a lot of free time in the afternoon. Hi Aaron, I would appreciate staying anonymous should this be used anywhere. I stumbled onto your content after taking the first initial doses of the red pill fairly recently. I appreciate what you do and think you give great advice. I really enjoy watching you crush millennials, Gen Xers, and boomers. We all deserve it. Yes, everyone does. I'm waiting to see what Gen Zers are going to do, if they're going to turn it around. And there's very few World War II generation left. I went to a Big Ten state school and got a bachelor's of science and economics after switching out biology when I realized that was a dead end without medical school. Yeah, and economics is a dead end too. I should know. I did poorly in college for a myriad of reasons. I worked full-time. Yeah, you worked, I don't want to identify you, but you worked at a gig that's legitimate, very legitimate, but you can't study while you're working that. It took me away from your studies, and you had some family troubles. And graduated with a 2.1 GPA in about 5.5 years for no reason other than not wanting to be a quitter. Luckily, I did take a decent amount of quant courses like calculus, econometrics, statistics, although I didn't do too well. But you just haven't tried and you didn't have the time. You can't be, the only reason I got the GPA I did is because after a while, you had to work the crap shifts, but after a while you were allowed to have desk shifts, and you just sat there for 6 to sometimes 16 hours in a row, and you had nothing to do but master your studies. About midway through college, I realized my degree was worthless and felt a strong pull towards the military. I spent the next 2 to 3 years working out to earn a Navy Special Warfare Challenge contract, BUD, SEALs, EOD, and absolutely crushed all my tests. I even had to go out to get waivers for childhood issues like asthma and found that I don't even have asthma and never did. I was also competing in powerlifting at this time. Just before the Navy became a done deal, I lost my family member, became very ill, and developed a rare medical condition that is disqualifying from the military. I fell into some depression, gained a ton of weight, out of shape, and struggled with my health issues and ended up on highly addictive medication. I have now intend to go cold turkey soon. The good news is this condition can and often does go away with time. There's no way of knowing when. Since that, I decided I had to kick my ass in high gear or something else. I would go talk to Dennis Mangan. Read his books. M-A-N-G-A-N. Dennis Mangan. I'm no doctor, but if you got this disease when you gain 100 pounds or however much you gain, well, maybe if you change your diet, the disease goes away. And you might as well be changing your diet anyway. Since I decided I had to kick my ass in high gear and find something else, I hustled and networked my ass off to an investment banking internship and currently work as an analyst for a small investment bank in a department. I grew up in a small blue-collar drug and crime-ridden town, was raised by a single mother, and was poor for some time. I'm definitely not Brad from the country club. I never really got the whole networking thing. Needless to say, I absolutely hate my job. Yep, investment banking would suck. I so wanted to be an investment banker, and then I looked at what actually happens, like, no, thank you. I'm not compensated particularly well relative to the rest of the industry because it is a very small firm I work for, and I was a long shot to get in and took the first opportunity. Also, for all your viewers, finance majors do overinflate their study salaries. Of course they do. They're finance majors. They're the biggest lying scums and cheats out there. That's why you have housing crises. That's why you have financial crises. You said they lie in a previous video. This is absolutely true. I make around $65,000 on about 70 hours per week, which is good, but not the $160,000 salary bullshit I was fed in college. Dude, bro, you just don't work hard enough. You just don't work hard enough. So, you can't. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? It's like, no, I know you're lying. I know you borrowed the money for that car, because I know you guys. I've seen you all. The hours and expectations are brutal. The culture and personalities are insufferable. I am simply not cut out for this work and not sure how much longer I can hold out. I have grown increasingly depressed and anxious. I previously was not like this and don't intend to live my life like this. I hate the people I spend my days with. I hate where I live. I know this field and finance in general is not the path for me. I need to do something else, but I'm not sure which path to take. I would join the military tomorrow if I could, and probably will if ever given a chance, but currently I'm unable. I consider manual labor construction on an oil field to help build up character and get back in life. I'd go work at the oil field. I don't know if they're hiring that much anymore, but man, oil prices are back up, so go see if they'll hire, and you'll get your workout, you'll earn your keep. And you're not going to be dealing with anywhere near the amount of inept dickheads that you're doing right now. I could also self-study some more computer science and quant and hope to land a data science role or similar. However, I think I might still be miserable wasting away in an office chained to a computer. If this is what you would recommend, would you recommend college coursework, self-study, Khan Academy, etc.? All right, so let's do this thing first. I do either or. Let's see if you can't go out into the oil fields. Be it Bakken, down in Texas, they got oil fields all over the place. Gas, you don't have to work oil, you can work gas. Just see if you like doing manual labor. One of your jobs was manual labor, kinda. And it'll be better than working in an investment bank, I'll tell you that much. You'll make more. And you're going to be in an area where the money's going to go a lot further. Where you live now is very expensive. It's not New York, but it is very expensive. I would just to knock that one out. I would also, and the entire time in the background, you're dieting and working out so you can get your health back, and then see if that condition, your medical condition, goes away, and then you can go join the military. That would be the obvious one. But in the meantime, you got to put food on the table somehow. So I would, just go out to the oil fields, man. Just start sending out resumes. I don't know if I'd pull a Matt Forney and just hitchhike out to the oil fields and start working. But that's another way you can do it, although it's chancy, it's risky. I'd be applying online. Find a job, take a bus out there, and then go bust your ass off, stay at a man camp, work out, diet right, you'll be okay. And then, as a side gig, I would be also pursuing the data science route. I'd learn your programming languages. I would get your certification online through Microsoft. You can go to school online and get degrees in data science. I think with your background already as it is, with a degree in economics, and you have those econometrics and statistics, you're familiar with modeling. If you brush up on your programming, SQL, database mining, I wouldn't go back to school for a data science degree. I would just go into that field, and I would do self-study. That certification from Microsoft would help. That'd be like your piece of paper that you need, but I wouldn't go and get a degree all over again. But you got a fair amount of work cut out for you. But here again, the Bakken oil field, or Texas, or you go to Fort McMurray, assuming they're hiring. With your free time, it's going to be hard, man. You're going to be like a monk. You're going to work all the time, and when you get back, you're going to study. And I would try one thing at a time, because there's no reason to burn yourself out. But I'll tell you this, if you're already working 70 hours a week, working for a bunch of mental dipshits, where it's all drama. I mean, that's basically what investment banking is, working with a bunch of drama queens. It's like as if you went into an office full of girls, and it's all drama and power playing and backstabbing, and no real work ever gets done. Oh, I worked hard for my CFA. I'm sure you did, and you're not using it at all. You just, Dude, bro, I closed the deal. With that amount of work, you could easily go work at the Bakken oil field, and then and they'll give you 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, whatever. There's different work arrangements you can have. But inevitably, you can't do manual labor for the rest of your life. You're going to need something to do when you get old and your body poops out on you. So I think that data science route would be a good idea. All right. I also have a girlfriend who is great and adds to my life greatly. However, we have been doing distance due to the nature of her job. She is locked in for at least a year. So, Aaron, what should my next move be? I'm a hard worker. Extremely resilient, naturally athletically inclined and intelligent, but I'm feeling lost and soul sucked by my bank office job. I would quit your bank office job. I mean, even if you have to go work security or some gig, or work your old gig, go waiter. Go do something else temporarily now before you get a job. There's no reason to work at that job. None. You're not paid enough. I'm hoping your advice can pull my thoughts together and give you some direction. Be as brutally honest as possible, and I'll be happy to pay you my sweet banker money. Thanks in advance. I won't mention your name. Yeah, I would. Life is too short to work in finance. It doesn't pay. And I would go work security, go work something else. Because then you're only working your 40 hours a week, maybe even 30. Then you could go lift weights, you could teach yourself something. But if you're in that damn office for 70 hours a week, you don't even have a social life after that. That's totally... You will make more money going this route and studying something. Hell, you'll make more money working 40 hours a week in the oil fields. And I don't care if they say that they're a small and, well, we're in a boutique. Well, if you got a word like boutique and it's very cute and fancy, maybe you should pay me a little bit more. But fuck it, no, don't even. I'd walk on banking. So, all right, that's it. You guys got questions, captains got answers over at assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you all later. Toodles.